Hey, howdy, hey, everybody. Happy Saturday and welcome to Disney Night Live. How's it going?
Hello, hello.
Aloha.
Aloha, everyone. Hey, guess what?
What?
That's good.
My show didn't share out to anywhere.
What?
So, yeah, because we're not live and now that's Disney. So I'm doing it right now.
Do you need Aaron and I to just banter back and forth while you
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right now as we're live. So I have 10, 12 other groups to share to. And we're gonna do that right now. It's gonna be awesome. But because you know what? Nothing ever works correctly. As soon as you go live.
Correct.
But it was a fiasco on my end, right? 10 minutes to showtime. The little lady came in to let you, because she's a puppy. Did what puppies do.
She took a tinkle on the floor.
So,
it happens.
10 minutes before showtime, it was, how quickly can I mop the floor 5 times?
Right. Yeah. Puppies go potty on the floor. It's what they do.
But, that's what they do. I will tell you guys this. As far as the holidays concerned, I didn't put up a tree this year. I don't have any decorations, no garland, no stockings. I have Emma. She is Christmas. She is the spirit of Christmas. I can't wait to give her first Christmas. This little dog is the holidays. It's a beautiful thing.
Nice.
So good.
We've got Animal Kingdom Aaron back with us after a little hiatus. It's great to have Aaron here with us tonight, as we always love having him join us.
Welcome home.
I am back.
It's not. How's Animal Kingdom doing?
Love it when you're on.
How is the Animal Kingdom? It is good.
Yeah, how's the kingdom itself?
It is busy.
Yeah, always, right?
Yes, but it is very good right now. Work is working, birds are birding, and the people are coming. Let me tell you.
And Aaron is Aaroning.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing me. I'm here.
Good. We love it.
I'm going to ask Aaron a question, and hopefully the audience can get something out of this. I'm gonna rope drop Animal Kingdom Monday morning during Christmas time. What should if I'm only going to do one thing, what's it going to be?
On Monday.
I know Mondays are typically a little less crowded for the animals.
Navi River Journey.
Here, let me check the weather real quick, because that's a big decision. Factor. Monday it'll be 60s in the morning. Go to Kilimanjaro.
Okay.
It'll be cool. There should be lots of animals out. Do Kilimanjaro Safari.
I will do it, and I will take a picture, and I will tag you. And now that's Disney on Monday morning.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be there. I'll be at work taking care of the birds.
I'll come looking for you.
Okay.
If you get a heckler, you know who it is.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare do that to him. He's the best. Aaron's the best. And we've got Skipper Jay with us. Again, it's Saturday. We're Disney Night Live. I'm trying to finish up our show share since it didn't work at the beginning of the show, but that's all good. I am almost done.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to get the Universal stuff out of the way just to fill time. Hey, Aaron.
You want to talk about Universal?
Yeah. Have you seen Wicked yet?
Yes, 2 times.
Wow. I can't wait to see it. I got to watch it at home. So do you think, like I think, this is going to be Universal's Frozen? This has staying power. This is going to be with us for decades.
I think it'll be bigger than Frozen. But yes, if you're talking about that same kind of zhuzh, I do think so. I do think it is bigger than Frozen, especially because because they have two parts of the story coming out. But yeah, it's been a hit so far.
Because last week I was telling Dave, I think the Lost Continent over at Islands of Adventure, it was slated for Zelda. I'm saying it here and now, and now that's Disney. It's gonna be rethemed to Wicked. They've got the most amazing theater already ready to go.
That's very true. I would not see. That's what I'm saying. I would not be surprised to see that happen.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be fast.
I think Tokyo had like a bigger Wicked thing, and it's like a show. They have the Oz head and stuff like that. So I think it's pretty good.
I think it's coming, and it's gonna be huge in the parks, and I'm excited for it, even though I haven't had a chance to see it yet. I'm all for this Ozland. I keep hearing
all right, sorry. I'm all caught up. Something happened when we connected. I apologize. And I'm not seeing any comments here on the Facebook Live, but when I go into our post in the group, I am. So hello to Lily Johns. Hi from Michigan.
Hello, Lily.
I got to meet Lily this week, and she is awesome.
So we're going to talk about that. I want to say hi to Steve Seifert from TikiMan. Hello to Kim and
Steve, Tuesday. I'm going to call you.
Yeah.
After the show, I'm going to message you.
So, Jay, you had the chance. Okay, hold on. I got to find my pictures. Here we go. Bro. You had a chance to meet up with Lily Johns.
I did. It was so cool to meet Lily. She's a great person. And next time she comes down, I would like to hang out with her in the parks for a little bit. She's a lot
Was that at the Luxburger?
That is at the Hangar Bar, the Indiana Jones themed bar.
Hangar Bar. Okay.
I love that place.
Very good.
Unfortunately, I had just come off a shift, and I had about an hour between the shift and recording the other show that I'm on. So I got to come in, hang out for like 45 minutes, get back on the road, and mic up right away.
Busy.
It's all good.
You know what? The holidays, as a delivery driver here in the City Beautiful, I got to be honest, I'm loving the holidays. It is
money
better than I expected. I'm a happy skipper.
No, I'm not seeing comments here. Oh, wait a second.
My vocation currently.
Cash nothing's working correctly. Nothing's working tonight.
Work.
I hate this when it doesn't work. Yeah, so, Steve says see you. So I'm getting comments on my phone, so that's great. So we're gonna have to go with that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Steve says see you Tuesday, Jay. We are live here. I just don't get any of this. But it's all good. So we have a bunch of stuff to talk about tonight, aside from Universal's Epic Universe, which Jay just kind of briefly discussed.
One more Epic Universe thing real quick. I had a chance to see Stardust Racers, the dueling roller coaster.
I saw a video.
I posted it to my Facebook page, guys. This park is gorgeous. I can't wait to see this park at night. Watching these two comets race each other in the dark, lit up comets race each other in the dark, and you've got the Paris right there, and it's just an amazing view. And I can't not be any more excited for Epic Universe.
Yeah, I did see that. So
we have dragons flying over one part of the park. Like literal dragons in the sky, full size.
Yeah, I've seen the dragons flying over. I'm not sure how they're doing it. I'm not that impressed though. They kind of look like kites. I gotta be honest. It's but like they're not really.
We're looking at it from like head on. I think they're meant to be seen from above.
Yeah.
Look at me doing all these hand motions. Poor with the audience.
I guess so. I guess that's the point. But I'm not like blown away by the footage I've seen. But anyway,
sir, how dare you? I'm hyping this park.
Steve says we're in the Tiki bar. How do we go live? How do you go live in the Tiki bar? I'd have to send you a link, Steve. Let me send you a link in a little bit after we chat about a couple things here.
In the Tiki bar.
In the Tiki bar, we have to we always have to pay a little homage to our friends over at DMagic World, who's our sponsor, DMagic World. The homage to DMagicWorld.com, 24/7 streaming Disney music, magic. Please check out DMagicWorld.com. Listening to Disney music is something that I love, and if you love it too, you're going to want to head over to DMagicWorld.com and listen to either their parks music or their Disney movie station. So they have 2 stations, and also you could request what you want to hear from the park side of things. If that's what you like to do, that's what I like to do. And you could also find Now That's Disney, our Facebook group, on their homepage by clicking on the Now That's Disney tab up top. You could reach out to them and let them know how much you enjoy their station. And again, request a song and tell them if you hear about them through Now That's Disney or Disney Night Live, please let them know that, because we want them to know people are listening. Because it's really important when you do something like DMagicWorld.com or, Now That's Disney or Disney Night Live, that you get some sort of feedback. We don't really hear from people, that often, and I'd like to hear from people more, what they want from the group, or the show. That's always helpful. So please check out DMagicWorld.com. We're going to talk about, I guess the first thing we could discuss tonight is the story that came out about Tally the elf. Am I saying it correctly? It is Tally, right?
Tally, yes.
Tally. So I don't have a picture loaded. I think enough people in the Disney community know who Tally is and what they look like. Tally is a cast member that plays an elf in the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party Parade at Walt Disney World. And has caught a lot of attention because people attending the parties and watching the parade have really come to love this character that Tally is. He does a lot of fun stuff. He engages with people, park goers, and checks his list and says they're on the naughty list or it's pending. And but then some news came out that Tally was removed from the parade because somebody released their personal information. So somebody went and looked up this cast member's personal information and then started shouting their real name, out at them during the parade, and they were removed for safety concerns. So that could be a possibility, but some people were saying schedule issues. And then we were talking right before the show, and Aaron, if you could enlighten us, please.
I did see earlier today that him being removed was not true. It was on TikTok that I saw, and everyone, first of all, they're kind of funny on TikTok. Because some people don't know what the parade is called. For instance, they call it Mickey's Magical Parade. I'm like,
I love watching people get things wrong. It's just kind of.
Did I get it? It is Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party Parade, right? There's
Mickey's
a name.
Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade.
Okay, yeah.
But that's the party. You got the party name right.
Right.
But besides that, people also use Walt Disney World News Today as an official Walt Disney World news article.
Right.
I will. I gotta put a flag right here because they and Disney made up. Tom and Disney are good. They actually get invited to press events. So
yeah, right.
I have to.
They are saying that they are Disney and they are not.
They are
Disney World today.
Oh, okay. See, they're
that's the difference.
They lose me completely. Yeah,
so that's a whole nother story to get into because
that's that. No, yeah, I don't like
what
that.
I always say to Kim is, and what a lot of people do that have a group like us or a blog or are Disney, what they consider in the community or media, they take a Disney story, they remove Disney's name and they slap their name on it, and it is got their ads on it, and I don't know how they get away with it, but they do it and they're allowed to. I don't know why Disney puts up with it, because all they did was take an article or information from Disney, like Aaron just said, and then say they're Disney. But you're not Disney, you're not representing Disney. You're just like us.
Did we make the disclaimer? We have the disclaimer.
Right.
In our
yeah,
stuff.
I put it in everything. Right.
Affiliated in any way.
We're not Disney. No. Would we like to be invited to media events? Yeah, you got it. But I'm not going to pretend to be Disney. Go ahead.
And it's like people, these are just people that want to be, something on TikTok, especially on a social media platform, and they, they're just not well educated.
Right.
Those types of individuals. So they are saying that Walt Disney World News Today is Disney, and that's not true. Although Walt Disney World News Today does have a good articles out there as a news source. But anyways, that performer is back. He never was removed, supposedly. They say it was just a scheduling thing, which I do believe, because things happen. He could be sick. He could have had a pre-scheduled thing coincidentally around the time that all this other stuff is happening. So it just makes it look like, there's a problem.
It also brings more attention to the parade and the party and the character. So
correct. Now, there is the still the possibility that Walt Disney World could remove him or remove his character as a whole from the show, based off how the common folk act and disrespect the fact that he is a character and doing his job. Although this performer is not doing anything wrong in any way. It is all the people, unfortunately, that are making things worse.
Right. And that's why I said, like, part of the show tonight, we're going to talk about why we can't have nice things at Disney World. Like, we have better character interactions at Disneyland and their international parks, because people at Walt Disney World lose their mind and think they're owed a parade with Tally the Elf. And then people are posting, oh, my kids are heartbroken. They didn't get a chance to see Tally. No. He's not a Mickey Mouse meet and greet.
Correct.
No, this is what really bothers me here, and I have to address this now before we go any further. This pisses me off, because cast members don't owe you a thing, especially outside of work. This is stalking. This is harassment. This is not cool. You are taking your fandom way too far. What's next? You're going to start leaving dead kitties in their car? This is not acceptable behavior in any way, shape.
Jay always likes to go a little too far.
We live in a world now where you have to take this crap seriously. And for someone to do that, you're taking your fandom too far. Take it down a notch. This is not cool.
Well, that's an issue.
You see a cast member in public, leave them alone. They did their job. They owe you nothing. Right.
Like, so, okay. Aaron is a co-host on Disney Night Live. How did I meet him? I saw him, at Animal Kingdom, where he's working and doing a show. But, you have to do it safely. And Aaron is here on the show as a co-host, or we are on the show. And we put out information, like my information's out there, right? In the group, now that's Disney, and here on the show. So, people can find, because my real name is there, but this is a cast member and a character in a parade.
The difference is we put ourselves out there. I get recognized in the parks because I go all the time. I get, hey, Skipper Jay. And you know what? I put myself for like that. So I welcome anybody who comes up to me, I'm cool with it. Not outside of someone's job.
No, and not looking up their personal information. So if Disney did do it, and then maybe there was a safety issue and then brought Tally the Elf back, maybe that could be a possibility. Who knows, right? That's stalking. You don't have the right to want to go that far and look up this person's personal information.
Yeah.
Because that's bringing down the veil on a cast member and a character and the magic. Let the magic be, but you're not owed anything. Like, you're not owed during the parade, if the reindeers don't come over to your side and entertain your children. That's not how it works. And having a cast member who just got popular because he's really good at his job doesn't mean you're guaranteed an interaction with this person. or it's not. It's not for your own personal meet and greet stuff. It's crazy. You know,
it just makes his job bad. Even
honestly,
right.
PC Dev quit. The YouTuber quit doing the Disney stuff because people were showing up at his house at all hours. And again,
Kim says, "I know I get recognized as a teacher all the time. It's so intrusive." Hey, that's Miss Picciano. She's being a wise guy, a wise gal over here, Kimmy.
Kim needs to come on soon. I miss her.
I know, I miss her too. Oh wait, I live with her. I just
saw her.
Yeah, I saw her all day. Yeah, I mean,
this goes back to the thing.
We misbehave at Walt Disney World. I don't get the difference why people are just Lily says it's sad. People just can't enjoy the experience. That's the thing. Why can they do it in other parks?
I know why. And this is something I'm going to be talking a lot about next year. It's a twofold problem, and I'm going to address the Disney part. The problem is Disney, and I think this goes back to Disney themselves, because Disney advertises this as a portal to joy, a portal to perfection, a portal to fill the things that are missing in your life. They build it up so hard, and then you have to do all your reservations and keep an eye on it. And they build it up.
You're planning.
It costs so much, and so by the time people get there, need versus people unable to manage their expectations versus what they have been sold they're going to have.
Right, magic
things.
Yeah, magic. It's going to happen. It's sad. But the show goes on, and we talk about other things that Disney has that make us happy. One of them is the Merry Menagerie, which takes place at Animal Kingdom, our favorite park at Walt Disney World. And they've had this the past, I don't know how many years. I know it's been going for definitely 3-4 years, right? Is it 5, Aaron?
I think 4.
4 years, right? Okay. So 4 years. And it's really cute. And we've talked about it in the past. There's a real quick video I'm going to show, and then we'll show some pictures of Aaron interacting with the puppets and cast members at the Merry Menagerie, and we could discuss what it is. But I am going to pull the video real quick from Disney Parks that they put out before it started for this season. Let's see, share screen. Disney Merry Menagerie. Let's see, comes up. Oh, here we go.
What did you just say?
Menagerie.
Menagerie.
But I said it fancy.
I thought you said something like, "Dave."
Let's see if this works. Oh, volume. Oh, adorable. This is not that's not the our video, so I'm not going to share that, and that's not from Disney Parks. So the Merry Menagerie. What is the Merry Menagerie? Maybe Aaron, you could help explain to people who don't know what it is.
Yes, Merry Menagerie is a holiday offering that we offer here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, where you, the guest, can come interact in Discovery Island with magical merry puppets. There is a mama polar bear, a baby polar bear, a mama reindeer, a baby reindeer, a bunch of penguins, a fox, some birds, some seals, and I think that's everyone. Yep, that's everyone. And it's really, really cool. It's interactive. You can go touch the puppets, interact with the performers. The performers do interact with you. They'll tell you the puppet, the animal that they are with that day, their name. Sometimes you can even name them earlier in the season, because every performer has a name for their puppets. It's not just one solid individual. Like there's just like, this is that one's name. Everyone's different. And it's great. So menagerie is a word described as like animals in a zoological setting. So it's just another word for that, usually used to educate and stuff like that. So using it in a nice way is menagerie. It's a great offering. And so I have quite a few friends who have and still do perform in the show. And so everyone you'll see is a friend of mine, but I'll keep their names.
Oh, really?
For privacy?
Cool.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, right. We're not going to release personal information on people. Look how cute the penguin.
But these are all my friends that are able to perform in this amazing holiday offering here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. There's the baby reindeer. Mama reindeer is a full puppet unit. Very, very cool puppet. She's actually my favorite. So this is the baby reindeer. She's so sweet. But you can see that you can interact with them. They do not kind of keep anything from you with them. You can hug them and touch them, take cool photos. This is one of the birds. There's a couple of them. They'll fly around you, interact.
It's almost like you work with birds. Like you know what you're right. Like you know what you're doing.
Yes. And their shows are I guess they're shows, but their times that they are on stage are plentiful throughout the day. They actually, for in between our shows, are in between every show that we do. As soon as they leave, we start our show, and as soon as our show's over, they come back on stage. And it's different groups of animals every time. You don't get to see every single one, so it gives you more of a reason to come back to visit the Merry Menagerie. Right. And there is also live performers of instrument variety. So in the past, they used to have a violinist and a steel drummer, but I think this season they only have a violinist. But they play Christmas music live around you, so you'll see that performer walking around playing Christmas music, and they also make gulls. So gulls, people know them as seagulls. Sounds with their violin when the birds are out. It's actually really cool.
How cool! I love it. I mean, it's so adorable. And so a lot of cool things about it. They're puppets and they're interactive, like Aaron said. So you can have really good photo opportunities and interactions and engagement. Cast members do a great job, but they really are. They look so. It's like they're cuddly, right? Like you know they're not real, but yet if you're an animal lover, like a lot of us are, then this is something I think you want to spend some time doing. Kim says, Aaron, you can come to my house here in New Jersey and I could have you interact with my reindeer. We do have quite a few deers here, and then Kim wanted a Christmas decoration reindeer this year that lights up, so we got one of those.
There you go.
But disclaimer, don't go to Animal Kingdom and go see the Merry Menagerie. I say menagerie, and I shouldn't pronounce it that way. Menagerie. And then be like, oh, I didn't see the penguin. They didn't have the penguin that day, and then get upset. And then look up the penguin's personal information. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, just take what you get.
Just try at a later date. Maybe later that day. They might be out frolicking around. You never know.
Lily says, I did not get to see the reindeer or the penguins. But that's why she wanted to go to Animal Kingdom this year so I could see the puppets, and it was so cool.
Yes.
Yeah, very, very cute. I love it. So I wonder if menagerie is tied to the word manger? Like a manger?
Maybe. I don't know. Have to do some research.
We have to do a little research here. Manger, menagerie, because animals, right? So Lily says she was so happy to see what she got to see. You get what you get, and you don't get upset at Disney World, folks. Let's make that the new slogan.
You're just at Disney World, so just enjoy it.
Right, Disney World.
I pulled Orange County police reports, and I'm doing the Disney Dum Dums of the week, but
Kim says no. I get Kim. Are you saying no? And T9 says no. Are you saying no that it's not? Yeah, I think it means mystery. What means mystery? Manger or menagerie? This is too hard to guess.
We need to know. I'm gonna look it up too.
Yeah.
You guys
I don't have enough screens in front of me. Let me send Steve Seifert a link, see if he's still available.
Oh, no. A manger is a long open box or trough that horses or cattle eat from, which is where Jesus was laying in with some.
Oh, okay. So not to do with menagerie, but anyway.
No.
Hey, it was a good guess. You know,
it was. I liked it.
Yeah, I thought maybe, you never know. Anyway, let's see if Steve can join from his tiki bar. We're going to talk about Disney resorts next, and our favorite and your favorite Disney resorts around the holidays, around Christmas time. Because these resorts, I can only speak on behalf of Walt Disney World because I've never been to any of the other ones, but anybody who's been to any other Disney location, Disney resorts, we'd like to hear which is your favorite Disney resort around Christmas time. You spend a decent amount of time at your resort when you visit a Disney location, and you could be there during Christmas time, Christmas Eve, New Year's, or just visiting in between those dates. But it is your home for the time you're there, and you're spending the holiday season there. So
true.
True that. Maybe we could start off with what our favorites are. I'll take a look at the comments here. I'm also going to share us one more time to the group.
Dave, I think you and I can both say Poly right there up at the top.
I do love the Poly. I've seen it. I've seen a lot of videos. I've been there or seen it decorated, and it is, but I don't think it's my favorite. I know. It's like cheating.
I gotta go. I gotta go, bro.
I gotta go.
I'm SpongeBob. All right, I'm out.
Yeah. T9 says, "Oh, we're Texans. With our slang, it's you get what you get and you don't throw a fit."
That is a good old Texas.
That's how it goes, right? Yeah.
I was born in Texas. I only spent like 6 months there. I think from an early age I got the word "get" because I tell people that get GIT, you get go on, get. I think that's from I think that's my Texas birthright. I just got that word.
Oh, what is the movie with John Travolta where he rides the bull, the mechanical bull? John Travolta, yeah, back in the day, Urban Cowboy.
Urban Cowboy.
Okay, so in that, the girl I think he's dating, she goes, "Go on, get," or he says it, one of the others. But that's where I first said get or heard it. Let me pull up the post I made in our Facebook group. Now that's Disney.
T9 is from Texas. Is that what you said?
She is. Urban Cowboy. Yes. T9, are you able to disclose what part of Texas?
Yes. Just give me city. Don't give me longitude and latitude.
Give us coordinates. We want coordinates, and we're sending people to your house. Yes.
Now the drones.
Don't even. Do you guys have drones?
Where?
So have you guys heard about the drones?
Oh, yes. We were talking about it today at work, but I haven't seen any.
Okay. Because we have them everywhere. They're all over New Jersey.
Yeah, are you guys being invaded? What's going on?
I heard about UFOs. I've heard about drones.
Yeah, no. They're giant drones the size of SUVs. They believe that they might be coming from the water, and there's a possible ship that they are coming from. But the government has now said there are no drones, but don't be worried about the drones.
Oh, please let the alien invasion happen finally. I will consider.
I don't think these are aliens.
I don't think they're aliens either, but there have been UFO sightings recently from a few different airline carriers in the same
I want the
airport.
aliens to take over and then we can just like do what we want to do and not have to work. It'd be great.
Tyler. Oh, she's from Tyler.
Tyler, Texas.
That's where my mother-in-law's from.
Kim says, don't laugh. We're in a drone apocalypse. They're out every night and they are not planes. No, they're not planes. They're literally drones.
The size of SUVs, that frightens me.
They're very big. And yeah.
We're talking about sending birds to go dispatch them.
You need a big bird, though.
No, you need a small bird to be able to get in between the propellers to dispatch.
Really? I don't want
that's just my thought.
Yeah.
You don't want a big bird because if it's a big bird, then the propellers are going to go. And
yeah, seriously.
Do it the old-fashioned way and pretend they're clay pigeons.
That's a good version.
So then a lot of people it's illegal to take out a drone. You know, they're saying you can't shoot it down or blah, blah, blah. But then somebody said there was one that crashed the other day.
Oh my gosh.
In New Jersey. Then there was a story that a ship came from another country and they're coming from that ship. Yeah, I don't know.
Crazy.
No, it's
crazy. Dude, it's crazy.
As excited as I am for 2024 to come to an end, I'm looking down the road going, dude, 2025 is going to be a weird year.
No, it's mayhem here in New Jersey because they're all over the place and people keep having drone sightings.
Yeah, I'm like, what happens if that happens here? We just start seeing drones all over Orlando.
Oh, my God. Dude, I hope not. I hope we figure out what it is. But the government said there are no drones, but don't be worried about the drones. So, in other words, that's it. You don't. Have you seen videos of drones?
I'm on X right now because that's where you get all the good
stuff
information.
Yeah,
right. It's just I clicked on like UFOs, which is at the top. Right. But it's quite literally a bunch of UFOs. So I need to find hashtag drones. I found it.
Drones and also New Jersey.
This is why I love this show right here.
Yeah. Is that them?
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Wait, go back. This one.
Yeah.
What?
I think that's them.
That's nuts.
Yeah, they're
I feel so bad for the podcast listeners. You have no idea what's going on.
People have all different things. So some people said it's Elon Musk. Some people say it's a ship from Iran. Some people say it's the government. Some people say it's Amazon testing package delivery.
People have people. We'll talk about that after the show.
Right, but it's insane. Like people have all different possibilities. Anyway, I found the post, and now that's Disney. Lindy Lou says the All-Star Resorts because my wallet said so. So that's her favorite around Christmas time. Kim is saying, until you actually see them with your own eyes, it's funny. But when you walk outside and see them, it's very unsettling. Yeah, Kim got some pictures of them at night, just the lights, which are very bright. But they're like hovering over homes and stuff.
Kim, please post this in our group chat later on. Thank you.
Yes.
There's apparently like 55 in total. There's no way one individual has this many at this size. It would be a very high cost to operate them.
That and so much
stuff up and get me off this planet.
So much like
how are you
permitting to fly?
Right.
Because it is legal to fly drones with proper permitting and clearance of and being a drone pilot, X, Y, and Z.
At a certain distance too, because you can't go at a certain height, right? Like
correct, yes, because you might affect airlines and actual airspace. But
is there a thing that cuts them off after a certain height?
Radio connectivity?
Yeah. Right.
I mean, was there like a signal to get sent out and the
Yeah,
I don't think there's anything to stop it besides it just going too high.
Yeah, T9 says the reason they're in New Jersey and not Texas is because Texans would shoot them down. T9, I understand, but if you ever come to New Jersey, I'll take you to some places,
and they'll shoot them down too.
And it ain't no cowboy shooting. Let me tell you.
No.
Dude, I live in a nice part of downtown, 3 blocks over. It's a whole different story.
We can take a nice ride through Newark, New Jersey, where you don't stop at red lights.
I've been in Newark, and it's scary.
Yeah, and you come through the airport, and then you make a wrong turn, and you wind up in the city. No.
Oh, God. We got an Airbnb one time, and it was terrifying.
Yeah, there's some spots here in
we
in
left
New Jersey
went to Jersey City instead.
Yeah.
We're like, why is the fence lined with barbed wire.
Yeah, all of the places in Newark are lined with barbed wire because there's a lot of like mechanic dealerships and tire places in Newark and all that there, and yeah, everything's barbed wire.
Yikes!
You go to those places and there's the chalk outline of the body on the hotel floor.
Oh,
a couple of orange needle caps waiting for you.
Yeah, Kim says seriously. We also mafia here. We don't play. Yeah,
good. I need some help. Call me.
Yeah. Jamie Groff says we stay at Art of Animation, but we enjoyed visiting all the ones with the gingerbread displays last year. That's another cool thing. Like, so Grand Floridian has that, and I think somebody else does a display. I don't know if it's gingerbread, but I think there's also another resort doing a Christmassy display you could visit. Man, I thought I watched enough vlogs.
I feel like Yacht or Beach always does something. I know they do on Easter something, but I don't remember on Christmas. I might have just never gone.
I think it might be one of those.
I think it's one of those because Aaron, I thought about it when you said that. I'm like, I know I've been at Christmas, but like there's a blank page in my mind. It doesn't stick. Something about it wasn't memorable.
Yeah, I think they do. I mean, a lot of the resorts do Easterish stuff. You know, contemporary Bay Lake and all that. They have the painted eggs and all that. But yeah. Sally Jo Plaka Madsen, my cousin, says Grand Floridian. Yeah, I get Grand Floridian for Mary Rosario or contemporary. Michael Vincent, Wilderness Lodge, my home DVC resort since 2002. Gentleman named Jason.
I love Wilderness.
Thomas, yes.
Christmas
I think that's the best there. Just decorated and the feeling.
It's the feeling. It's feeling.
It is the feeling.
And Jumbo.
Jumbo, everyone. Jumbo. Yeah.
Jumbo.
Yeah. Twin Day. Yeah. I know that one too from the safari. Yeah.
Twin Day. Quaharini.
Yeah. It's almost like I know all the words. Look at me. Jason Thomason, never heard of him before, but he says
that's my evil twin. That's my evil
Polly
twin.
Christmas for me. I'm not saying Polly's bad because you need a little Melly Kaliki.
I got Island at heart, baby. I got Island at heart.
Malakaliki,
that's a good bourbon right there. To say. That is the first time I heard that was Christmas Vacation, but the song exists before that, right?
What?
Yeah.
And Bethany, would you like to say grace?
What?
She died.
The blessing. She died. Oh, Grace, she died over 30 years ago.
We can easily make the rest of this show just National Lampoon's references.
Just doing National Lampoon's.
Just take Christmas Vacation to the end.
Yeah.
Clark, is your house on fire?
No, Aunt Bethany.
It's Clark's tirade at the end.
Yeah. Cousin Eddie goes and gets the boss, which is terrific.
God, it's so funny.
But yes, it was Happy Hanukkah.
Lily John says Wilderness Lodge. Yeah, terrific pick.
Yes.
Nancy McLean says Pop, always Pop. Donna Benton, Mercurio Witt, Grand Floridian. And I have to say to Donna, I don't thank her enough. Donna posts literally every day, and now that's Disney, a day of the week thing with a Disney photo and like a saying, like, it's Saturday or something, but every day without fail for as long as I can remember. I mean, it's like years, so thank you very much, Donna. Karen Lobo Martin, Polly, always. I know that's Kim's friend. Let me see if I can bring in Steve Seifert here. Hello.
No sound.
Can you hear me?
Hey guys, can't hear anything.
You can't hear us?
Oh.
We're on live. We're in the bar, but we can't hear you. Not sure why.
Yeah, maybe check the settings. If you could hear us, check the settings. You're on an iPhone.
We need to do an episode from that bar specifically.
Yeah. He's not at the Tiki bar at Disney. He's at his own Tiki bar.
Yeah, I mean, but we need to go hang out at that Tiki bar.
Hi, Tiffany.
Keep on trying to come in.
Yeah. You want to see if you can work on it, and I'll bring you back in?
Let's do this. I'm just gonna wave and say hi since I can't hear you guys.
Yeah, keep working on it. See if
gotta be a way to get people. See.
Let me see if I can. I'll type to you. Hey, Stan. Keep.
I don't know.
On it.
Well, you guys look great.
You too.
We can't hear you.
Not the raccoon.
Not the raccoon.
Coming in and out. It's like it's trying.
Yeah.
No, it's because it's on the TV.
Yeah, it doesn't
Let me try something. I'll come back.
Okay. There you go. Yeah. So Steve Seifert. Yeah. Dude has like an amazing tiki bar in his house.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, everybody knows, his passion for the Polynesian and all things Polynesian and tiki.
You say Polynesian, I hear perfection. Potato, vodka, same thing.
So you got to check out TikiMan's Polynesian Village Resort Ohana, which is his private group. But you send him a thingamabobber and he'll bring you on in. I think he might be back. Let's see. We can continue talking about our favorite. Am I getting comments? Stan says, Lily, keep working on it. I said, hi, Stan. Hey, gang. Hi to Tiffany. Let's see. Steve, can you hear us?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Tiki Bar.
Hello. Thank you for joining us. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Man, look at that. It looks beautiful.
Daniel and Ron are our regulars. It's kind of like, what were the guys from Cheers? Norm and Cliff?
Norm.
Which one's Cliff? Which one's Norm? Yeah. They even have plaques under the bar with their name on it. So you know where their seats are.
Nice.
So, yeah. Welcome to our little oasis here in California that we hang out in.
Beautiful.
We've been watching the show.
Thank you.
So obviously my favorite resort during the holidays is the Polynesian. I wish they still did. They used to do a big, huge hut made out of gingerbread, and they even had like a guy sitting in the hut with a hammock and all that way back in like the 90s.
Oh,
but
really?
Unfortunately, they don't do that anymore. They do like a gingerbread contest where they'll build some stuff out of gingerbread, some like a great ceremonial house or, different things out of gingerbread, the Maui guy. So it's still festive. Obviously, a lot of the other resorts do it a little bit more over the top. But, of course, my heart is with the Polynesian. And I get to go see it just before Christmas next week when I go visit the opening of the tower and grab Jay along so we can get up to the secure floors and check it out. And then we'll actually be flying back 2 days before Christmas and then driving with my daughter down to Disneyland to be there on Christmas Day. So we'll see how that goes.
Wow. So you're just having, a whole Disney Christmas thing going
Holiday.
on.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
It's definitely that year. This year, it's going to be all Disney through the holidays.
Nice.
And my wife was there for Thanksgiving, so she's really getting in all the holidays for this year at Disney.
Yeah, she's really lucky. So when you guys visit coming up soon, you're staying in the tower?
Yeah, we booked. We got a 2-bedroom, and I guess I'm confused on if this. Somebody said there's a dedicated version, which means it's a 2-bedroom all together, and then there's I thought they were all lockoffs, which is basically like having a 1-bedroom with a deluxe studio attached. I guess we'll find out what we end up in because I look at the categories and I don't see any difference. You'd think they would charge more or less for one or the other. So we'll see what we get. We'll be there in there the first couple of nights. We're going to switch over to a deluxe studio. That one's a theme park view. And then we're going to switch over to a deluxe studio on a standard view, which is the other side. The other side of the building actually has standard view for the lower sections. And then the upper floors on the back side, the south side, are considered preferred view because they see the golf course, I guess.
Oh,
so it'll be interesting. There's the categories of views are different for sure. They're trying to recategorize like the ones over in the old DVC. The lake view are now, I guess, going to be preferred view, which I think what they should have done is the upper floor has been preferred view or even theme park view because it really is.
Right.
And then to have the bottom floor be either standard or preferred. I would say
Right.
preferred because you're still facing the lagoon and you can see the fireworks over the bungalows.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess they're making it all preferred. So that's a new change to that. But we'll get to check out all the new stuff at the tower opening day. So that'll be interesting.
Do you know if it'll be decorated for Christmas? And
The tower?
Yeah, the island tower.
I haven't seen any Christmas decorations on it.
Right.
I think they were racing to get it done for next week to begin with. So I think probably decorations were the last thing they were thinking about. I would expect next year when things have settled, they'll probably, figure out how to decorate it for Christmas. But I think at this point, the paint's still going to be drying on the walls. Kind of like, when the Polynesian opened in 1971, guests would remark how going into some of the rooms and some of the common areas, the paint was still drying on the walls as they were coming in. So it's going to be kind of the same deal.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what too? So it's brand new resort and people are going to be seeing it for the first time. And then you don't want your judgment to be that it's decorated for something else because you want to see
that's a good
natural,
point.
Right? Like, it would be hard to imagine maybe what the lobby is with a bunch of Christmas decorations on it versus walking into it naturally and seeing what it's really meant to be brand new,
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Yeah.
No, it'll be exciting. It'll be a good time. And I'm hoping the weather's going to be okay for us.
We're
leaving a lot of rain here. It sounds like there's maybe going to be a little bit of rain there, but
don't bring it with you.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But we're going to be pretty much, I don't even think we're going into any parks. So we're pretty much going to be hanging out at the resort anyway. So,
yeah, I mean, it's a brand new resort.
It's beautiful here right now. So you're going to have a great time.
Perfect. Nice.
Yeah. I did see, before the show tonight, I did see some stuff from allears.net. I guess they got a sneak peek over there and it just looks beautiful. The lobby looks really nice.
It looked like a couple people, they got access. And I was actually really surprised because all the tours they had for like the DVC event the other day and the cast previews and all that, they've been not allowing them to have any pictures or video that posted. So I was surprised to see some of them today posting a lot of pictures. And I think there were some walkthroughs, but it's days away from everybody seeing it anyway.
Right.
We'll be there reporting on it and showing everybody what the different rooms look like. I'm having people post questions if they want me to look into things while we're there and answer those. But, and then, Jay can give us his opinion on everything and check it out and should be a good time.
Yeah. Aaron, have you seen anything online about this new?
No,
tower?
I didn't even know it was opening.
Yeah. Do you like the Poly?
I like the Poly. It's not my top place to go.
Your top, right. Okay. So do you have any interest in seeing the island tower?
Maybe in later dates.
Yeah. When it's not
definitely get wait for the rush to end.
Yeah. Especially because it's not on my top of my list, so I don't feel like I need to be there immediately. But you never know. My birds might be over there, and I might be there sooner than later.
Yeah, if they fly out of Animal Kingdom and make it over to the island tower, you have to go fetch them.
It's a very short flight.
Show up and feel right at home there.
Right.
I'll be curious to see how many other DVCs start doing these duo studios.
Right.
I saw the duo studio at the Disneyland villas for the first time. It's small.
Yeah.
It's like really small.
Riviera
I was even surprised the sink is outside across the entrance from the tub and the toilet.
Right.
And it'd be kind of weird. It's like if you walked into your room and right there, the sink's right there off to the side getting ready the minute you walk in the door out in the hallway. So I guess that's a space thing. I don't know how they couldn't have maybe just made that a room. I guess that would push into, but it'll be the smallest room. See, the Polynesian's always been known for, Polynesian Contemporary have the largest rooms on property. The Polynesian original rooms are slightly smaller than the 3 buildings that were built in 1978, which are really the largest rooms. And so now that they're the studios for DVC, they're the largest studios, I think, outside of, I think, what's the one out on the coast, the DVC on the Atlantic side? Yeah, Vero Beach, I guess, has a bigger studio, but the Polynesian is large. That's why it has the 2 bathrooms.
The 2 bathrooms, right.
Yeah, and the bedroom area of those is really the same size as the standard Polynesian room. It's just the second bathroom takes up that extra length. So they're large rooms. So I think people are going to be surprised when they see the deluxe studio and the tower is smaller, and then the duo studio is tiny.
Tiny. Yeah.
So I mean, but you know what? I guess if it's 2 of you and you're trying to save points, it makes sense. And but so somebody's booked one and we're gonna check it out while we're there. I'm hoping to maybe get a look at the penthouse. But
Steve, are you like me? Do you think that this is the same resort but a separation where we're gonna have the classic Disney Poly? But this tower is kind of the adult side. We don't really need kids over here. Is the feeling they're going off?
Oh, I think it's still going to be kid friendly, but it's definitely I mean, you got to remember the Polynesian. It's not a Hawaiian theme. It was always supposed to be like an Adventureland theme, right? And it made it kind of more fun, more theme park, feel to it. This is definitely, I mean, people have said it's not very imaginative, and I think I agree. On the outside, it just kind of looks like a fancy hotel. I think they did better on the inside. I think a lot of the touches and the artwork and the design of it is definitely upscale and tropical. Yeah. Right. People, trust me, there's going to be ton of people that like it, maybe even better, because maybe they're looking, because there was always, complaints that the original Polynesian was too dark or too kitschy or too 70s or too whatever. So maybe this will suit them better. And then you're going to have people that would have rathered it be more matching of the original resort. And like on our last show, we showed they originally were going to do a 5-story, basically a longhouse, look like a longhouse. So it was going to have the same look and feel. But obviously somewhere along the line, there's different Imagineers that worked on this program than worked on the DVC conversion before. So they obviously had a different vision. And, it is what it is. And I think there's a lot of people that'll like it.
I think it looks beautiful. And you know what? If I want the longhouse, I'll just go to the Poly. If I want the Island Tower, I'll go to the Island Tower, right? It's like Contemporary and Bay Lake for me.
And it's kind of nice that you can do both, because Contemporary, they don't have DVC rooms in the tower, right?
No.
So see, you can still do both as a DVC member, which is kind of nice. And really, I mean, you could book it with cash too on either side if it's really what you want to do.
Kim is saying, if you're Poly DVC, will you be able to book? Yes, Kim. So it's one. What are they? It's
all the same. Yeah, it's the same contract.
Contract, right? It's all the same contract. I didn't know if contract was the right word there. So.
Which for me, I would say, well, that's kind of weird because they're going to pay a lot more for points than I did when I bought pre-construction, and they're going to have we're almost 10 years out from the other one opening, so they're going to be closer to 40 years on their contract. I already being an owner of Polynesian wouldn't probably buy direct, because I already get the direct benefits.
Right.
And I can get them on resale. I can get Polynesian points on resale for way cheaper and just add to my contract that way.
Yeah. Or get us. I love the Poly for its 70s feel, and we'll enjoy this bougie version as well. Yeah. I mean, listen, it's really, from what I'm seeing,
I like that whoever said that
it's blowing me away.
I love that they called it the bougie Poly.
Kim said, Kim is saying it's right, but I mean it's an island tower, and that word island tower is telling me like what they made come to life. So
no, I will say, guys, I was at the Kingdom on I think Wednesday, and I took the ferry boat back, and as you're coming back across 7 seas, Poly takes a long stretch. It's all the way over by Grand Floridian. So if you're afraid of that view ruining the Poly view.
No.
It comes into sight.
Oh, no. It's not. I mean, I think the thing people didn't like is, and I remember this when I was there last time, if you're sitting over at the pool at the Polynesian and you're looking towards like Fiji, you could see it over the top. It kind of ruins the sight line, right? Mm-hmm. You don't feel isolated like you used to back when the Polynesian first started. But no, I mean, your views I think if anything, all the views of the theme park views from the Polynesian original buildings is still the same. It's not blocking that, obviously. The view from Fiji is actually, and it'd probably be a category higher now as a water view. But the backside of Fiji had a nice view of the beach before and the Luau Cove. Now it's actually looking towards that whole pool area. So it's kind of like the view from Samoa, looking over at the lava pool.
Right.
And, that pool is going to be really close for people. I'll tell you, the one thing I hated about staying either in Fiji or Tuvalu is walking all the way around the marina just to get over to the pool. It's not that far away, but it's a long walk. And so that was always my gripe about being over on that side, is the marina separated you from so much. Well, now you got the pool right next door, and you can go use that because any Polynesian guest can use any pool.
Right.
So, I think that they made a mistake on not having two things, not having any kind of gift shop in this enormous lobby they seem to have, and only having one food option.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I heard possibly that so the Wailulu bar and grill is kind of grab and go in the morning, and then it's you can sit down. I don't know if they actually bring menus to the table, but you can sit down for lunch and dinner. But I have a feeling that's probably at some point going to change, and they're just going to see it as too much of a cash cow to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner there, and maybe even at some point start doing reservations.
Right.
But I think they missed the mark on not having one more place, maybe turning that into a restaurant and having like another Captain Cook's over on that side, because there's going to be a lot of people. I mean, what is it? 263 more rooms. People are worried about the transportation, becoming a factor, food becoming a factor. Well, food's kind of been a factor anyway. Last few times we've been, we have to mobile order because lines are big. Getting reservations is tough. So that's not going to obviously get any better with this many more people. But it is what it is for now.
Yeah. I mean, and then we were talking about the other resorts too. I think, for me, I think Animal Kingdom lends itself really nice for a Christmas, decorations. I don't know about you guys. I really like, Animal Kingdom as well. Yeah. Aaron.
Yeah. Oh, I love Jumbo House.
Right. Yeah.
I've never seen Animal Kingdom for Christmas. Obviously Grand Floridian goes all over the top, and and I love, it's great. The Wilderness Lodge has that huge tree, which I don't know why the Polynesian doesn't do that. They have tons of clearance in the Great Ceremonial House to put a bigger tree. But
right. Yeah, I haven't been to a lot of the other resorts around, that time to see them decorated. But I just think the Wilderness Lodge and Animal Kingdom Jumbo House, the lobbies, the way they are, they lend themselves to a giant tree and those decorations. But,
I feel like even values have such small trees, and it's just like they're decorated, but they don't have that wow factor.
Didn't somebody say that Animal Kingdom, Wilderness Lodge, and Grand Californian have kind of a similar layout for their lobby? They all seem to go pretty over the top for Christmas stuff. So, I guess they got the room to do it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Kind of like when, you walk in and you have that sky, not skyliner, like a bridge or type of balcony.
Oh, yeah.
Up top. So it does. Yeah. I think it's perfect, for that kind of decorating.
I've always said over the years, the Polynesian is probably not the best place to go for winter because the theme just doesn't fit the cold weather, right?
Yeah.
But Wilderness Lodge almost seems like too perfect to go to for Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because that's the vibe you're getting. You're supposed to be. Is it Adirondack? I guess.
I'm kind of surprised they don't do kind of like the fake snow there at the Wilderness Lodge.
They should blow snow on there,
right?
You know what? I think that's
I've been to the Hyatt in San Francisco has this huge inner lobby because all the rooms are at an angle, kind of like the Contemporary on one side. And it's I don't know, it's 12, 13, 14 stories up. And during Christmas, they decorate it all inside. And then from the very, very top, they kind of do that snow bubbles thing that kind of comes down across the whole entire lobby during Christmas.
Snow,
so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We're gonna have to. So I mean, hopefully, Jay, you can meet up on Tuesday.
I'm gonna message you here in a little bit.
Yeah, and then you can go live in Now That's Disney if you can, whatever you could share. And then Steve, I guess maybe after the holidays, we could have you on, you and Elizabeth, or whatever, just you, and you guys could talk about like what you were just talking about now, like the pros and cons of the Island Tower and the different rooms, and also versus like there's no store and only one eating place, so like how that all works out. But we could always start off the new year.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll tell you how our Christmas day in Disneyland was too. I heard I'm crazy to do that, but we'll see how it goes.
I've been in my home park for like 45 years, and I can tell you, man, it's pick the one thing you want to do.
Yeah,
and do that one thing.
Only one thing you want to do all day.
Mine would be use the bathroom. Yeah, because, I mean,
they're now selling those little concert things for men. So
I'm kind of waiting for the point. I'm kind of waiting for you have to go into the app and make a reservation for the bathroom.
For the bathrooms, right? Yeah.
I can just see now potty plus.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's right. You have to get the fast. I need the fast pass for this one.
It's when they start
I went to Mexico and I ate too much. I need the fast pass.
Oh man, when they start putting a little card reader for above the toilet paper, per sheets per ply.
You got to pay number 2. You can only go number 1 3 times on the.
Don't get me started on that.
Yeah, but if you get the dining plan, you get unlimited toilet paper with that.
Unlimited, right? Unlimited visits, especially.
Right.
The perfect. I'm thinking about the perfect bathroom for that pass is the one across from Baseline Tap House in Hollywood Studios. It's tight, right, Aaron? It's like. You can only fit a couple people in there.
It's skinny.
It's small. But you need a reservation in that thing. I know.
Wait, that's across from the tap house?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, the men's
bring your own bucket.
Busy all the time. It's a very tight and it's very busy.
Very busy. And the line's always out the door, and you're standing there, and there's 2 urinals, and then 2 stalls. And you could barely get in there and out of there. And there's really no room.
Save your beer cup.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, have a good holidays. Jay, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you. Hopefully we'll have you on, right after the new year.
Okay, I gotta pay attention. These guys are drinking all my rum.
Yeah, go watch that stuff. Bye, Steve.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Awesome, man. So Jay, hopefully, next on Tuesday you can meet up. Hi, puppy. Yeah.
Sorry, she demanded attention. Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, we're wrapping up anywhere here. I want to thank everybody, as always, for tuning into Disney Night Live. I always thank our viewers and also our co-hosts, Aaron and Skipper Jay, for joining tonight and spending time with me on a Saturday. And
it's the whole reason I do this, to hang out with you.
It's why this is my Saturday. I know it doesn't fit into everybody's schedule, but this is my thing, man, because I'm a loser and I don't go out.
Dave, I know it's your thing, but I have a couple meetings I want to tell everybody about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jay, go ahead.
So first thing is I am getting recorded the first batch of episodes of the Skipper J Show next month. So February is when that show is going to come out. And it is a show for, the way I'm describing it is, it's a show for adult Disney fans who don't feel like they fit in with Disney adults. And so it's kind of for that experience, for those of us that go and we kind of feel alienated from the rest of the crowd. And so it's for those of us that do our own thing.
And this is an audio podcast.
This is an audio podcast. There will be some YouTube episodes where it's me in the parks. And but yeah, it's going to be 90% audio. And I'm doing topics, me, it's going to be the top 10 vinyls that like every single Disney park fan should have in their collection. But episodes like Horizons and how do we get nostalgia for rides we've never ridden? An episode called Walt Disney World, where I was talking about how Walt Disney World became a timeshare company and the parks solely now support timeshare sales and hotel
Timeshare,
sales. Yeah, has brand IP oversaturation ruined the park experience. Fun, and there's gonna be fun stuff like Walt Disney.
So a lot of fun topics, but
it's these are grown up conversations. Yeah,
right, exactly. So yeah, yeah, right. So like now that's Disney, the Facebook group is very family oriented and clean. On this show, we have some fun
for grown folks. Mine is 21 and above. Yeah, it's 21 and above.
Right. So your show will have the ability in order to express yourself as an adult.
We're going to be talking about drinking and things like that.
Yeah. Nice.
Things grown folk do when they go and they don't have kids.
Yeah. Right.
And they have a lot of free time because they're not seeing characters, they're not seeing parades, they're not seeing shows.
So this is something for people to look forward to in February of 2025. So be on the lookout for that.
Look out for that. And if everyone can go to my Instagram page and tell me what pictures you like, because I'm using that to pick the pics I am picking for my book. I spent 2024 writing a book, The Disneylander's Guide to Magic Kingdom. And thanks to D23, I had to rip a bunch of stuff out and start some whole stuff over again. So about 6 months, I'm doing the self-publishing thing to get that book out. So watch out. I've got several projects coming up in the year. I will not be leaving the NTD. These are just my little, solo side projects.
Nice. So Tiffany Pierce says, what platform, Jay? So how will people be able to in February?
Across all
streaming platforms,
podcaster you can find. Yeah,
right. And then give them your Instagram handle as well.
It is for now. It's Jungle Skipper J Jay on Instagram.
Jungle Skipper J, right?
Yeah,
Aaron, go follow Jay.
Through it. It's
working on it.
Yeah, there you go. I saw him on his phone.
I'm going there because I'm starting to load more pictures. These are the pictures I'm going to be picking for the book, and I kind of want people's help. What do you think I should use?
Nice. Yeah. Well, I like all the photos
all year. Next year is I'm going to get this stuff out, and we'll see where it goes.
A lot of things to look forward to in the new year coming from Skipper J. And with that, I want to remind everybody to check out our sponsor, D Magic World. I want to remind everybody that if you're looking to go to Disney World, Disneyland, Aulani, or a Disney cruise, or you just want to book a vacation, check me out at DavidPicciano at travelmation.net. I could help you make that happen. And I hope everyone has a great rest of your night. And I had a fun show. I look forward to future shows. And holidays are coming. They're right around the corner. So
I'll tell you that as a delivery driver in the City Beautiful, I am loving the holidays. People, please keep coming to town.
Keep coming, making orders. Lily Johns, thank you. Another great show. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Here is our outro. We'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye.